Hey bears, I am the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to Identity V. And today I want to show you an early game story trailer of Identity V that you might haven't seen yet. I even think that Identity V doesn't want you to see this trailer because it shows a lot of elements of the early version of the game. And it also is a little bit more brutal. I want to show you the story clip first and then talk about it frame per frame. But before we jump right into the story video, I would love if you could support the channel by leaving a fat like and of course leave me a comment in the comment section below what you think about this trailer. Also share this video with all of your friends, and if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date about Identity V, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. Alright, let's start with the trailer. But I have to warn you, there is even blood in this clip. Well, to be honest, this makes it even better. Let's roll the clip. Alright, that was some crazy stuff that we just saw, right? Let's start with the frame per frame review. The first scene that we can see is the detective approaching the manor in a stormy night. Nothing too special yet. We can see him entering the manor and he arrives in the room that we all know very well, the main room. But there are also some flashbacks in which we can clearly see the arms factory in the early version of the game. We can see a smaller side building as well as the noose, which nowadays was replaced with the rocket chairs. In the next flashback we can see Leo Beck, also known as the Ember, walking towards the building, but there are two details that caught my attention. The first one is the weapon that he is carrying. This is obviously not the Ember's weapon. He never ever had a chainsaw. We know that the smiley face had a chainsaw during the early stages of the game. If you haven't watched my old versus new evolution videos about Identity V, I really recommend you to watch them as well. I will leave a link in the description below. So yeah, in this clip the Ember is using a weapon that he never ever used in his whole life. The second detail is the blood in front of the car. And it's a lot of blood. Even in the early stages of Identity V, we were never able to see that much blood. But let's continue with the review. If we look at the frame right here, we can see that there is a skull on a book surrounded by some candles. Well, guess what? They removed the skull. Probably not family friendly enough. The blood that we can see on the wall next to the illusion hall was also removed in the game. Probably not family friendly either. Okay, now we are coming to some really interesting parts of this trailer. Right here we can see the Ember is using his special ability that only the Ripper is able to use. The Hidden in Mist ability that lets the hunter turn invisible. Another interesting scene is this one. The hunter is using some kind of war cry that makes the lucky guy shake in fear. This kind of cry is only comparable with the upcoming hunter Black and White's ability, which makes the survivor do calibrations, and if they mess it up, they are getting confused. So far, we saw the Hell-Ember using the Smiley Faces chainsaw, the Ripper's special ability and an ability of the Hunter Black and White. Seems like the Hell-Ember was once the most overpowered hunter ever. Then we have a short flashback in which we can see the lucky guy crawling on the ground. Well, that was just the animation when you were knocked down back in the early days, so nothing too special here. But this scene shows us the Hell-Ember with the chainsaw and to his feet the lucky guy on the ground. This time he's laying in blood. With freaking blood! I love it. I wish they never removed some of the old details. Well, we can see even more blood in this short clip, in which the Hell-Ember is standing in front of a noose, turning on his chainsaw. The next frame shows us the entrance to a secret chamber in the manor. This chamber was only accessible in the early version of the game. I really hope that they add it again, but for now we can't reach it. If you want to know what's down there, well, you can check out the video I made about the secret chamber. I will leave a link in the description below. Alright, so the next scene is extremely scary and also extremely confusing. We have the detective sitting in the chair. The camera begins to shake and we can see the Hell-Ember sitting in the exact same chair. What does this mean? This opens up so many theories. Is the detective the Hell-Ember, which would mean he is Leo Beck, the father of the gardener? But that can't be, right? Because the first scene in the game shows us the detective on his way to the manor and he says, "My name is Orpheus." But then we also know he lost his memory. So maybe someone just told him that his name was Orpheus and he actually is the Hell-Ember? Or maybe this just means that he is the mastermind behind those cruel games. Or it means that a detective is at least as dangerous as the hunters are? I don't know, there are so many possible explanations to this. What do you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section below what your guess is. Or maybe you even know what's going on? Please let us know. Alright, and at the end we can even see the table with 4 survivors. And the first thing that we can notice here is that they have normal eyes. At least the 3 survivors on the left side. I can't really tell if the lucky guy on the right side already has button eyes or if his eyes are just closed. And the last scene that we can see is the Hell-Ember in his chair preparing himself to hunt down the survivors with another weapon that I have never seen before. And the chainsaw is also laying right next to him. Sadly, this scene is also really shaky, so we can't really see the weird weapon he is holding in his hands clearly. But holy heck, that was a lot of stuff. What do you think about this trailer? So many theories, so many interesting things. I just love it. Leave me a comment in the comment section below what you think about it. And of course support the channel by leaving a fat like. Share this video with all of your friends, and if you are new to this channel and you want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. And after we just reviewed the trailer and we know exactly what scenes we have to take a closer look at, I want to show you the trailer again, so you can see it and know where you have to look at. That's it from me. I hope you all have a great day and see you all in the next video. Bye bye!